It's time for the MCTS experience with Mr. Orff and Mr. Nash. Discover your passion and unlock your future.
Hey, and we're back. Welcome, everybody. We're neck deep in our SkillsUSA Day here at Mercer County Technical Schools. And for those that have been listening, that just meant that we had all the advisors. The SkillsUSA advisor has just a key person in every district, and we invite them all in the central region. And there's some districts that flirt with that geographical boundary. And with us, we have somebody from Warren County, which some would consider to be northwest, but I still claim central.
Right.
We're here with Lorraine Miller. Lori, welcome. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me today.
It's awesome. So I lassoed Lori out of the advisor area. She has some students here, and the students are doing leadership training. It's really cool for us to observe that. But Lori has a really interesting story. So, Lori, share with everybody how long you've been with the district and what you teach.
Okay. I have been with the district for 26 years. I'm an English teacher, so I am not one of the career teachers.
No, they've lassoed you and secured you as an English teacher, as an academic teacher. So This is kind of a theme because we had history. We had Dave White in here a while ago. So
yes.
Take us through how you got involved with SkillsUSA and what drew you to SkillsUSA as an English teacher.
Right. So all 26 years, SkillsUSA has been a huge presence at my school. We had longtime advisors handling the club, but eventually they retired or they left. And initially I was brought in to go on a few field trips to be just a chaperone.
Kind of like sample the smorgasbord, as they say.
Yes.
See what happened.
Yes. So as I went on these trips, I was really fascinated by all of the competitions, the level of professionalism of the students, and their excitement and interest in SkillsUSA and how proud they are to represent their school and their shop areas.
Wow. So how long did it take you? A year, 2 years before you're like, hey, I want to. So you applied for within the district position, you can apply for it.
Correct.
Okay,
right.
Great.
And then I since I did have a little bit of background in training from going on the chaperoning trips, I was chosen.
Oh,
so
exciting.
It was very exciting.
And so you've had that role for 3 years now, 5 years, 2 years?
About, I would say 4 years.
I threw a dart at the wall and I hit the center.
In
Look at that.
right.
It's awesome. So,
right in the middle.
what we're interested to hear from you is what you see the dynamic of your CTE school currently from where it was 10 years ago and how SkillsUSA has evolved and changed with you as an advisor and just a person in the district who necessarily had her fingers in the pie, but was able to observe it. So changes from 10 years ago I'd like to know about, and what you've seen the evolution as a person in the district and as an advisor and even non-advisor.
Okay, so initially 10 years ago, I would say that I viewed and the kids viewed SkillsUSA as a vehicle to compete in their career and shop areas only. And they were really excited about that, and there was a high level of participation for that. However, the kids didn't know about the other second aspect of SkillsUSA, which is the leadership aspect.
There you go.
So running for office, running meetings, doing team presentations.
So something, whether it's blue collar or white collar, all things that you're going to do. You could be a lineman out on a site and make a decision with other people, or be in a board office and be a vice president as a young lady. It's all
right.
It's all relevant,
right?
From
exactly.
what I'm hearing you say, which is really neat. Okay, neat. Keep going.
Exactly. So now, we, as I've taken over, and my co-advisor Ray Guerra has
he's
helped
a legend,
with,
isn't he? He's a legend.
He is.
He is in the room. Ray's laughing now. Oh, he is though. Ray, do you know Ray and I took classes at Rutgers together?
Really?
Yes, we did.
Wow, you go way back.
And he was an auto instructor like myself.
Yes, I remember. Right.
Well, bless your heart.
Yeah,
bless your heart. He's a co-advisor. He's a heck of a guy. So
yes. So Ray and I really try to foster the other side of skills as well. We've started a club at our school where kids can come. We have officers. We plan a slate of business for the year.
Great.
And they can participate in planning SkillsUSA days, doing some community service, doing some other good works for our school as well.
Wow. So what's neat is I'm going to build off of that. So, unbeknownst to the people listening to this podcast, and if you want to learn more about Skills USA, again, flash back to a couple episodes and look for a name, Peter Carey. Peter's the state director. We had him on campus. We interviewed him for a lengthy podcast approximately a week ago, and producer Nick, or MacGyver as he's known, has shoved it up very rapidly. So the key component, you can learn much more about the nuts and bolts, but that was so interesting to hear how you're applying those things to your school, because I don't think people understand when all the advisors come together, it's that networking and communing that happens while the students are doing leadership training right now.
Exactly.
All of us get together, talk about, hey, what's going on this year and ideas. And so you and I are going to network like we've done at nationals and other organizations. When a student does well competing on a state level, they go to nationals, and then the advisors join with those students as chaperones. Parents come out too. Sometimes it's all good.
Right.
But during that time, there's a constant sharing and infusion of ideas, resources, fundraising, philanthropic, whatever is going on within the district, advisors share with each other. And that's going on literally, if I could show you, and I can't because it's a podcast, right now outside in the atrium area of our school. So it's pretty cool. I mean, you and I have worked together and discovered a lot of things. So.
Absolutely. It is really inspiring as an adult to be part of this organization as well. I love it. As you say, it's a very dynamic element and aspect for adults, advisors as well.
It gives you a sense of hope. You know, listen, to be honest with you, we're optimists. As a teacher, you're an optimist, I'm an optimist, and everybody in the game that's passionate about it is. But when you see these guys and girls rise up, and I love what you said before, it's not just the competition component. It's them coming alive and generating that self-confidence that allows them to be successful. So when they bump into you 5 years, 10 years, 2 years from now, and they say, oh my gosh, thank you, Mrs. Miller, thank you. It's the element is, it's not you're thanking, the students are in essence thanking you. You say to them what?
Right. Well, it's you, it's them, it's the student.
It's the
but we hopefully just give them the vehicle, the inspiration, the pathway so that they can succeed and have all of these really great building experiences for their future lives.
Love it. Now, again, Lori, you're an English teacher. It's so great to have people, because remember, back in the 70s, CTE was VOTEC, and it was jean jackets and mullets. That's my tagline. That's going in my book. And so much of that is changing. Thanks so much for sharing your story, your students, what's going on in the culture of your school. And, you know, we're excited to work with each other. I know I see you frequently, but to everybody listening, if you're in Warren County and you have relatives in Warren County, Google Warren County CTE, Warren County Technical Schools.
Right.
Do you guys have one campus, two campus?
Just one. All together on one campus.
One size fits all. Everything's under one roof.
Very convenient.
I like that. It's very nice.
Yes.
All right, everybody, we're going to grab somebody else. Thanks for listening, and we're moving onward and upward. Cheers.
All right, thanks.